Welcome to the Husky Football Review. I'm Chad Summers alongside Hewitt-Trussville Head Coach Josh Floyd. In the wake of an historic night in Trussville, a capacity crowd. I mean, you had to get chills when you looked up. I mean, I know we're not here for the crowd, but when you looked up and saw how many people were out here, it was an amazing night, wasn't it?
It was. I really appreciate all the community and all the fans coming out Friday night to support the team, because it was a great environment, a great atmosphere. Obviously, it's an incredible stadium, and it looks really good when it's full. And we packed our side out, and it was a great night in a lot of ways. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite finish it off with the win, but overall, it's still obviously a night that everybody will remember for a long time.
Well, Hoover is Hoover, and we talked about coming into the game last week. There's a reason they're nationally ranked. There's a reason they're number one in the state. But fourth quarter, they were on the ropes. We had them right where we wanted them, and just a couple of things didn't go our way there in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's something we talked about all week. Was we wanted to try to make them play 4 quarters, because I think a lot of times a lot of the games we had on film, it was over with at halftime, and so we wanted to get them to a fourth quarter battle and see what happened from there, and we had a chance. And the positive of it all is we had the ball and tied up in the fourth quarter there, and going down to score to take the lead against probably the best team in the state. And so I think it's an encouraging thing. The obviously disappointing thing is we didn't quite get it done there in the fourth quarter. Give them credit though; they're used to winning a lot of those big games. I mean, that's why they won a lot in a row, because they know how to finish it off in the end. And so, but our guys played so hard, played very physical. I thought it was a very physical game, both sides of the ball. And I think it's a good learning experience for us, and hopefully we'll just bounce back this week.
Well, certainly you're a coach that knows a lot about state championships in Arkansas, and we're not, you're not about moral victories, but I thought this was an identity game for us, and that we kind of set the tone and put our best against the best, and found out we really kind of measure up pretty well with them, and with the future ahead of us. It was just a fantastic night for football and a great effort by our team. So let's take a look at the highlights now under the call of Mark Wright and Zach Steele.
Blake Hawk under 10.
Thomas back to throw and sling it out. It's got Dalton Meadows open inside the 40, inside the 30, and down at the 26-yard line. Up at the top of your screen, Thomas. Run pass option. Thomas is going to keep. He's got a little room to run. Cuts it back. He's inside the 20, 15, 10, 5. He's gone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Great move by Zach Thomas. Rolled outside looking for the pass. Run pass option. Hit the hole fast straight to the end zone.
And how about that for a quick start for Hoover? Hutcherson back to throw, looking for somebody open. He's going to fire over the middle. That ball is almost intercepted by Devin Reed.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Backwards pass. Bradrick Shaw in the backfield with Hutchison. Fake the give here. Looking for somebody to throw. He's got nobody open. Now he's going to try to take off and run. Jalen Williams going to drive him right out of bounds. Nice hit that time by Jalen. Shaw in the backfield behind Hutchison. He will turn and give to Shaw. He's hit. Breaks the tackle in the backfield now. It turns on the Jets. Going to take it towards the end zone. He will get in for the score.
Taking the handoff for the Bucs, number 10.
Fakes the sweep. Now Hutchison rolls, throws short. And is he hit hard.
Holy cow.
Whoa, my goodness. Was that Akfaji? Wow. They'll have to get to the 15 to convert. Hutchison back to throw. Looking for somebody open. Got nobody. Now he's going to sling it high, and it is caught inside the 10. And that will give Hoover a first down from the 5 here. He'll give to Webb. He is tackled, hit hard in the backfield. Nick Jackson.
Nick Jackson, yeah.
From about the 11. It's up, and it's good. So Hoover, receivers to the wide side. Street in the backfield with Thomas. He's going to roll the pocket, try to find somebody open. He's going to sling it, and he's got a man, and it's complete. Is that Grayson Cash who makes the catch? Yes, it is. First down, Huskies at the Hoover 43-yard line. They will motion Shaw out of the backfield. Back to throw all the way. They're going to swing it over the middle. It's caught for a Hoover touchdown. Nelson, really the 1 4th down conversion. Thomas will send Street in motion, and he's by himself in the backfield. Nice pocket for Zach. He's got Kyle Moore on the screen pass. Moore's got a little bit of room to run. He's got a blocker out in front. He's going to cross the 40, cross the 50, and he is into Hoover territory all the way down to the Buccaneer 43-yard line. Bunch set. Right in the middle, Thomas back to throw. He's going to roll the pocket. Looks for somebody open. He's got Cash open. He's inside the 30. Cash knocked down by his own man at the 25-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. He threaded the needle on that one.
Got his play from the sideline. He'll roll his pocket, run pass option. He's got Street open. Street's going to take it inside the 30 to about the 29-yard line. That'll be a long field goal for TJ if they try 40. It. It's up.
It's got the distance.
It is good. He got it.
All right, TJ.
Fakes to give. Looking deep. He's going to throw it short. Almost intercepted. Jarrett Nelson broke off his coverage and breaks that pass play up. We're just going to turn and give this one to Webb, who's got a lot of room to run, and he'll be pushed out of bounds, and that will bring the first half to a close. Oh boy.
Bad snap.
Bad snap, and it's going to be stopped there. I don't know what.
I thought at first we might get offsides on our defense, but yeah.
This time, Hutchison back to throw. Got a lot of time. Throws over the middle. High, intercepted. Intercepted. Jarrett Nelson still on his feet, and he's got it up to the 46-yard line.
Huge play.
This time, Hutchison back to throw again, looking for somebody open, throws over the middle, got a man, and it's caught at the Husky 16-yard line for another first down. They'll give inside to Shaw, big hole, and Shaw is going to take it in for the Hoover score. This ball is kicked and fielded by Kyle at about the 20-yard line. Going to try to get the field. Going to flip it out to Meadows here on the lateral. Meadows going to take it across the 40 and up to the 47-yard line. Nice job that time by the Huskies. Thomas on the keep. He's got the corner, and he's got a first down. He's inside the 40, and he'll be run out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Street again. Thomas on the keeper. He's got the corner. He's inside the 20, inside the 15, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 13-yard line. They'll send Igbenabadi in motion. They will fake the give to him, to Iggy. Street's going to take it to about the 4-yard line and stumble. Almost kept his feet, Arsenal. Thomas on the keep. He is in for the Husky score. What an answer by Hewitt right there. He's going to kick it high and short. It's going to bounce.
Devin Reed.
Devin Reed. Huskies have the ball. Yes.
25.
Oh my goodness, what a play.
Simon Miss Kelly.
Miss Kelly.
You know what? I said that, but I think it was Quinn Jackson.
25 is Quinn Jackson. Huskies have the ball on the Pooch onside kick, perfectly executed. Fakes the give, blitz coming. Gonna throw to Moore, he's got it inside the 15-yard line. He's got a first down.
Right on the sticks.
Thomas, motion Street. Will fake to Street. Thomas got some room to run. Gonna try to make the corner. He's gonna get in. Touchdown, Huskies. Are you kidding me? Woo! This place is going berserk.
I think they just moved Shaw to the opposite side to run from that side.
We'll give to Shaw. He's hit. He's close. I don't know.
Look, depends on the
it's
spot.
It's going to be
close.
close.
Like he was short, but I tell you,
they're coming in to measure it. Yeah, stretch it out.
I think
he doesn't have it.
Oh.
He does not have it. The Husky defense stops Hoover. They'll roll the pocket here. Thomas looks to throw. Got a man. He's open. It's Kyle Moore. He's across the 50. Breaking tackles, fumbles the football. And Hoover recovers. 2nd down and 9 for Hoover.
Blitz coming on the outside.
Akfaji's after him. Closing fast. They got a man wide open at the 50. He's going to take it inside Husky territory.
Alex Elam.
They'll give inside to Webb. Big hit in the backfield. Bailey McElwain says, how do you do? All right, back to throw. Going deep is Hutchison. He's got a man open, and it is incomplete.
Yeah.
And they will get, like we had motion on the play. Shaw's going to take it in, and is he going to get in? They are going to say he was down at the 1 yard line, or inside the 1. Goal here. They'll give to Webb. He's up and over for the Hoover touchdown. Hoover will rush 4. Zach rolls to throw, going to sling it out. He's got a man open. It's intercepted. Looking for Meadows. The ball's picked at the 27-yard line.
He kind of threw off the back heel there and just floated it up.
10 Hoover. They will give to Webb. Webb's got the corner. No, he doesn't. Bailey McElwain comes up. He's had a nice game tonight.
Absolutely, second half especially.
They'll give to Webb again. Bobbles the football. He's going backwards. McElwain again. Says, haven't we met before? Huskies in need of a stop here. Hutchison back to throw. He's got pressure. He's going down. He is sacked at the 41-yard line.
Williams.
Big play by Jason Williams. Huskies take over on downs.
Or Grayson on this play. Seemed to be
They're
Zach's
bringing
go-to
6
guys.
on this. He's got Cash open. Cash is going to take it across the 30, 35, 40. He's got a first down, and he's knocked out of bounds.
Yeah.
That was Kyle Moore, not Grayson Cash.
Grayson.
Thomas back to throw. He's got Dalton Meadows on the crossing route. Meadows is inside the 40. Meadows is out of bounds. Horse collared, no call.
Wow.
He will have a first down. Thomas will roll the pocket. He's got pressure, trying to get away. He does get away, throws downfield. He's got a man open. It's Igbenogany. What a catch.
Oh, wow.
A first down with 59 seconds left. Thomas back to throw again. He's got pressure. Now he's going to throw to the end zone. Igbenogany makes the catch. Penalty on the play. Is he in?
They're going to mark him down right on the goal line, but definitely going to be offensive pass interference.
So here we go, fourth down. And they're bringing everybody. Zach's just going to sling it up high for Meadows. It's going to be intercepted. And he'll get down at the 25-yard line, and that'll do it.
Yep.
And that'll be it. And the teams will meet at midfield to shake hands. Huskies put up an absolutely valiant effort, but they fall short tonight to Hoover 38-24.
Well, 38-24 is the final score from last Friday night, and again, just a tremendous effort. I think if you've watched Husky football very long, regardless of the outcome, you came away from the stadium, which is an incredible facility, by the way. Oh my goodness! I overheard a parent say, "I can't believe my child gets to go to school here and go to football games here." But you came away from the stadium just proud of our program, proud of what we've accomplished this year, proud of what we did Friday night. But again, like we say, the future looks extremely bright. I did want to ask you a couple of things. One, the onside kick that really wasn't an onside kick. We make it 24-17, and then the next thing we know, I believe it was a pooch kick. And I don't know, I can't remember who laid the wood to that kid, but I mean, he still feels it today, and we have the ball and score. Tell me about that play.
Well, I know Devin Reed was one of the guys that got down there quick. It was just, there was a hole right there on their kickoff return, and just a pooch kick. Kicked about the 20, 30-yard line. So that was part of what we saw. The other part of what we saw is just, honestly, we were scared to kick it to them deep too many times because they have some guys that can go make some plays. And right there before the end of the half, they had a big kickoff return, and so it was a little bit of both. We ended up getting fortunate that our guys hustled down there and made a play. So we had all the momentum in the world going right there because we go there and we scored again, tied up. So anytime big plays happen on special teams, they're usually momentum shifts in the game, and so I thought it was a huge play by our kickoff team, and put us in a good position to score.
Well, and also another play that comes to mind. Well, the drive that comes to mind right before the half. Hoover's used to pulling away. In fact, I was talking to overheard a parent and stopped me, saw my Hewitt gear on, and said, "I've been watching Hoover football, for years, and very few times is anybody on our heels. Usually the game's over in the first quarter." She said, "We couldn't get rid of y'all." And the kick right before halftime, how big was that field goal? The T.J. McGettigan 46-yard field goal, was it?
Yeah.
He's become a pretty good weapon for us.
Sure, yeah, it was huge. Getting back to that, they had just scored, and we were starting the ball at the 20-yard line, starting our drive at the 20-yard line. So I think our guys, first of all, did a great job responding to a little bit of adversity there, because it was 17-7, and it was starting to look okay. They're starting to make some plays.
Looks like, right.
And so for our guys to come back down there and respond and score a huge kick by TJ, I thought it was big, and obviously ended up helping us. At least we were tied there in the fourth quarter with a chance to win. So,
well, Hoover had some. I mean, their two running backs probably could have suited up for somebody on Saturday and been just fine. But
yeah, they're really talented.
But
they're good players.
But again, the licks we were laying out there. I mean, I hope we're going to show some of that. Just some of the licks that were passed. I mean, both sides. It was unbelievable. Some of the physicality that our team was taking it to them. I don't think they're used to being hit like that. I think most people lay down, and we weren't here to do that.
Well, and I told our guys all week. I said they're going to hit us. I mean, and it was basically like a fight. I mean, hopefully we're going to hit them some, and I know they're going to hit us back. So we've just got to be ready to try to hit them back again. And I think our guys played. Once again, I think they played hard. I think they played good physical football for 4 quarters. Just a few plays here or there, and like I said, give them credit because they made the plays in the end to win the game, and that's why they're Hoover. And so, but the encouraging thing is, well, we're not that far away. And I think as a whole program, I think we've got some things we've still got to improve in. Some of those things can't happen in 2 months. Some of those things are, you need an off season and all that to totally take you to that next level. But I think everybody in this town should be encouraged because I don't think we're that far off, and I'm excited about the future here.
I think we all agree what we've seen this season so far, and there's still football to be played. But it's fun to come to Hewitt Trustful football games. I hate to say the word again, but it's really fun to watch this product on the field. And again, like I say, the cost of admission it's well worth it to see this team play. Just the effort you get out of them it's unbelievable. And we're all excited and appreciative to you and your staff for what you've done so far this season. So this Thursday night again we have Clay Chalkville coming up. Little game we play every year. Usually it's the first game of the year. Thankfully, I think it's better when it's the end of the year like this. Tell us about Clay Chalkville. This coming up and it's going to be Thursday night instead of Friday.
They're super talented. I mean, they similar to what we saw last Friday at Hoover. I mean, they just got D1 athletes all over the field. Guys that are committed to really good schools, and they have so much speed. They're very, very explosive on offense. Probably maybe the most explosive offense we've seen all year. I mean, they're scoring 50 points a game, and so it's going to be a tough matchup, obviously, from that end. But I know our kids are going to play hard. Obviously, it's a big rivalry game here with these two teams, and they've, to be honest, they've gotten after us the last few years, it looks like. And so Coach Hood does a great job over there. They're a team that's making a run for a state championship this year in 6A, and they've been nationally ranked for most of the year. And so I've been getting the question all weekend, how are you going to get your boys back up? But I mean, it's really not that hard. I mean, our kids, I know they love to play Clay, and so I don't think it's going to be an issue. We moved it up Thursday. It's going to give us one more day for playoff preparation, for both teams, us and Clay, and so that was part of the reason it was moved up. Speaking of playoffs, I mean that's something that did happen for us Friday, and I think our guys need to be excited about that. We're not going to worry about it yet. We obviously have one more huge game, but I do think it says a lot about these kids and the team, because I think when we first started this thing back in August, nobody even thought about the playoffs, or thought about Hewitt in the playoffs. I mean, we did, but I don't think outside of that was being said much. So, we're not done with the season. And that's what I tried to tell the guys Friday after the Hoover game. And the good news is, it's not over. We didn't quite get it done, but it's not over. And so hopefully we'll play well this week and then, give you some confidence heading into the playoffs.
Well, 7 o'clock this Thursday night, not Friday, Thursday night here at the stadium. There'll be a lot of mamas that are glad that trick-or-treating plans aren't going for Friday night. But that wasn't the reason, but it's to give us an extra day to rest and prepare for what really matters, and that's the playoffs the following week. So, Coach, thank you again for the effort last Friday night. Look forward to seeing the same thing. Look forward to seeing you here this Thursday night here at the new stadium. Need a big crowd. Coach, when we scored, it felt like I was at Jordan-Hare or Bryant-Denny Stadium. It was just thunderous. It was so encouraging to the team to have a crowd like that. And the band was fantastic. Just everything about it was great. So if you haven't come, please, this Thursday night, and I'll tell you how to get tickets ahead of time if you want to do that in just a second. But again, Coach, appreciate the effort.
Thank you.
And we look forward to seeing the same this Thursday night against Clay Chalfle. As we wrap up today, just want to remind you to beat the crowd this Thursday night. If you want to go ahead and get your tickets ahead of time, you can get them at 2 locations in Trussville, at Bryant Bank and also at Carroll Pharmacy. Bryant Bank, of course, on Main Street. Carroll Pharmacy on Chalkville Road, near First Baptist Trussville. You can also get them online at preptix.com if you want to beat the crowd and go ahead and get them. Expecting a capacity crowd again. There'll be a lot of Clay folks here, so going to be a good crowd. Need your support, need you there, need a thunderous reception for our team as they come on the field and compete this Thursday night. Also want to continue to remind you about game day DVDs for both single game and season-long packages. You can order those at hdhsaf@gmail.com, and you can email the good people there and they can get you set up. Again, for Karen Johns, the athletic director, and for Coach Josh Floyd, I'm Chad Summers. This has been the Husky Football Review. We'll see you this Thursday night against Clay Chalkville. Go Huskies!